The dawn crept over Bloodstone Pass, painting frost-veined boulders and skeleton pines in shadows stained gray as old bones. The mist was thick, swallowing all sound save for the crunch of frost under Haruto Takahashi's sandals. He paused beneath a crooked cedar, hand resting on the hilt of his sword, and watched the swirling vapor for any sign of movement. In his other grip, the weight of the sealed message was heavier than steel. His Daimyo's command burned in his mind: hunt down Shota Yamazaki, the so-called dragon. Yamazaki's cruelty eclipsed clan banners and forced rivals to kneel side by side. He heard it then, the faint rasp of metal through fog. Haruto snapped into a crouch as Kaito Nakamura melted from the gloom, cold and coiled, his gaze blade-sharp, distrust stitched into every motion. Kaito's blades gleamed at half-draw, a silent accusation. "You move early for a man with faithful orders," Kaito hissed, knuckles bone-white on his sword handles. Haruto's reply was measured, no flourish, only fact. He drew the sealed scroll from his sleeve and unspooled it just enough for Kaito's eyes. For a moment, only the sigh of mist passed between them as Kaito unveiled his own, an identical command, black ink yet wet, sharing the same blood-red stamp. The silence was not relief, but defeat. The world had forced them to confront the same challenges. Kaito snapped his scroll closed first. Haruto's gaze held, unforgiving. Between their clans, trust was a fable buried generations deep, now resurrected for this one purpose. Without a word, they started the ascent, their footfalls swallowed by the needling quiet. But the air bristled, electric, with the memory of old ambushes, the echoes of ancestors muttering from mountain graves. The dragon's patrol emerged as specters, 6 armored wraiths, grim kabuto masks slick with dew, halberds poised. The world stilled, a test. Haruto's body became water, all motion and intent in one heartbeat. The sound of his blade unsheathing was like a death sentence. The first 2 guards never saw him. He was killed with a single breath, from a sliced spine to his throat. Blood steamed as it splattered on the frozen, indifferent ground. Kaito surged through the gap, his twin sword spinning, a falling star, precise and cold. A guard lunged, and Kaito's short blade flicked his wrist, the sword clattering from his limp fingers. The second blade found a seam between armor plates, and a gurgle choked off mid-cry. He met the press of the last soldiers, parried once, twice, then ended them with a sudden, horrible grace. Metal rang on stone. For a moment, all Haruto and Kaito could see was each other, the blood spatter, the haunted, wary eyes, and the fact that neither had seized advantage. The insult of alliance lingered like the mist. But as they cleaned their swords on shredded banners, a grudging, terrible respect was born.